Let's talk about this man, Keefe D, man. His trial is coming up. Now, he was offered a plea deal, 10 to 25 years, which he rejected. Now, he was doing an interview, and he talked about regretting doing Vlad interviews, and other interviews as well, and the book that he put out. So let's hear Keefe D real quick.
Did you have anything to do with the murder of Tupac Shakur?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't even in the matter. I wasn't in the matter, period.
Do you regret the book and the interview?
Yeah, I was just after the money, and they said I was covered. I did it for the money. You know what I'm saying? And
but did anyone tell you maybe it's not a good idea to do that because they might arrest you after they hear you say that or read it in your book? Like, did anyone close to you say, not a good idea?
That was the ghostwriters. I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no Winston Churchill, Frank Sinatra. Just read the book. You know I didn't write that book. You know what I'm saying? And the Vlad thing, the lady, she gave me $150,000.
But then when I was watching the interview this week, and the way you sort of go through it by play, like, then this happened, it's very believable.
They wrote me a script to follow. My lawyer came with the script. It seemed like he was in bed with them the whole time. I helped him, like, get that record company together, you know what I'm saying? And why would I kill the guy that's making us the most money? You know what I'm saying? That's rapper back then. Why would I kill our money like that? It don't make sense. So now will tell you that I didn't do it. So.
Has the DA's office offered you any plea deals, and would you consider a plea deal?
I'm not gonna take no plea deal because I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 63. I had a cancer battle, and I got 3 stents to my heart. And the average American lives to like 74 years old. 10 years, I'm dead. So, well, I don't like taking a deal, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was like something from 10 to 25. I'm not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take a deal like that. I
Kind of said, I was thinking like he should take the deal, but like, you're gonna die in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's telling 100%, truth. When he was talking about the Vlad interviews and how he was explaining everything, he had like a smirk on his face. So it was kind of like, she got your ass, nigga.
Yep.
You was running your fucking mouth.
Yep.
And this is what we talked about for years. People just talking about open cases, running on that show, and giving up all, anything they can give up because they're getting paid to do it, and they're popular. And Vlad is like, man, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm getting this bread. I want the story out of you. I'm gonna ask you the question. You ain't gotta answer it. Yep. This dumb fuck answered it. Yep. What's your thoughts, man?
This is we just talked about these young drill rappers trying to portray something they're not. Allow this old nigga to be a cautionary tale of not running your fucking mouth on the internet.
Yeah.
Because for years, he made it popular on thinking, I killed Tupac, I did this. There's interviews. I mean, there's damn near a book. And now you're trying to say that you did none of it. You were paid. Do I believe that he was paid and given a script to go ahead and follow? No, I think that he said all that stupid shit on his own merit because he thought it was cool, he thought it was popular, and most importantly, he didn't think anything was going to come of it. But when you have a person like Tupac Shakur, this polarizing figure that's still polarizing now, he's been dead longer than he was actually alive, right? But he's still so polarizing, and people want answers to his death. If you're sitting here volunteering to do it, then fuck it. We're going to put it on you. And we're going to close this case no matter if we think you did it or not, whether we have proof of you not doing it or not. You ran your mouth and said you did it all these years. We want this case closed. We're going to close the case. And now you're sitting here delivering truth. Oh, I did it for money. Oh, I did it for attention. I did it for that. Again, like a wise person once said, you campaign enough, eventually your ass will get elected. And now, unfortunately, Keefe D is sitting here as an old man who's obviously seeing the error in his mistakes, but at the same time, that shit don't matter because it looks like one way or another, you will die in jail. And that's unfortunate because do I believe he really killed Tupac? No, I don't. Never did. But you ran your mouth and acted like you did, so you have to deal with your actions of your mouth and your consequences, or your actions. So I don't have any sympathy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have zero sympathy for him because you ran your mouth for years, and now they're gonna pin this on you.
Did you ever watch any of his interviews like that? I never really watched them.
Clips.
Clips.
I've seen him bloat and gloviate about doing shit and, you know what I mean, showing off and saying way too much. I have seen that. You know what I mean? And of course we could sit there and blame Vlad, and yes, he definitely is culpable in this situation, but you took the money and you openly ran your mouth. And if other people would have paid you on other platforms, you would have equally went there and done the same shit. Because we've seen carbon copies of them now doing that. So I have no sympathy for this situation, man. Let this be a cautionary tale to you young niggas trying to be something you're not. That eventually, and it was crazy because now you got this white woman that has no idea, no experience with the culture, and she's asking you these questions and making you sound like a dummy because you got to answer this shit and stand on this shit. Now you sitting there and contradicting yourself because you're basically saying what I said was a lie. Oh, they paid me. Oh, this and that shit ain't gonna matter now, bro. Man. Vlad ain't give you no script.
Right.
He paid you some good money, and you ran your mouth on there, and now you're dealing with the consequences. It's crazy.
And this is why, throughout the years, Vlad has got, that stigma, really a fact that, people went on there running their mouth. You got cops like A.R. Rap, Casanova, that went on there and just said too much. You could say it's, entertainment all you want until they start piecing shit together. I remember I heard one time A.R. Rap was when they were talking about he took over. It was like a title, like he took over when his plug went to the feds. He took over the operation.
Oh God!
Like that was like a title and shit. And he's talking about this and he's talking. And if it's in the past tense, that's cool. If you did it, they don't have no way of getting. If it was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But if you're still actively involved,
right?
Like that shit is crazy.
Dude went to jail a month ago and you just took over and shit. Like, nigga.
and they looked and they come on, man. They already told you they look at interviews and shit like that. So that's why when Vlad was kind of trying to wash his hands clean, I ain't really feel that because dog, you already know.
You know.
Mm-hmm. But hey, man, it's one of those things where it's like people love to hate. They love to call him an Asian. They call him a white man, but they still there.
They're still there.
Yep.
And he done flipped this shit around to where like now people just run into it. He don't even really do the incriminating type shit. No, he kind of fell off from that and doing other kinds of content because I guess that's the wave. But because he's learned, he know. I mean, he ain't gonna sit there and apologize. He'll never admit it because he's a cocky ass white dude. But he know.
Yeah,
he know.
Definitely, man. So Max B, he was sitting down. He was doing an interview on World Star Hip Hop, and he was talking about the Big Daddy Kane disrespect and being on Gillian Wallow's podcast.